Hello, welcome back to another episode of Ragecraft 3, The Prophecy. I am Shade, as always, and we're jumping in right where we left off yesterday in the pathway. Okay, can I help you? Friendly creatures? Blocks? Okay, probably blocks. I'll turn it back on in a second. I just had my intro interrupted rudely. I'm Shade, if I didn't say that, and in the last episode we started our exploration of the pathway to intersection 2, and we're continuing that today, and I think, what is this stuff giving me? It's giving me regen. I don't think I really need this. I don't need to bring this with me and deal with the loud shenanigans of this. I really just don't want to do that. We might regret this, but for now, we're just gonna go. We already explored this a little bit at the end of last episode. Lit up the main pathway here. So, you see, I don't need regen. It's freaking regen's for children. If you used the regen in this area, I apologize. I am not calling you a child. It's just a joke. Don't get mad at me. Or you know what? Get mad at me. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. I'm thick-skinned. I'm Italian, alright? Say whatever the fuck you want. Alright, get out of my tree. You little shit. What's up here? Ooh, intersection? Couldn't be that easy, could it? Can't be. Flamed. Oh boy. Well, definitely not that easy. There's more here. I thought I saw. Oh, yeah, I did see you. Get flamed. Oh, I don't have a flame bow. That's fine. Let's meander on down here. This might be the intersection, might not. Either way, we have to explore it because it's a place. So we might as well do it now. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So in a previous episode, blazes? Oh, blazes. Alright, so this does not look like it's an intersection, it looks like it's an emerald, which is just fine. In a previous episode, I talked about the, like, kind of weird games that I've been playing. One of them was SnowRunner. I forget if I talked about any others. I don't think I talked about these two, though. I just started playing Farming Simulator 2019, because I wasn't already enough of a fucking nerd. And I haven't, like, gotten very far in it because it's very, like, you have to know what you're doing, and there's not a lot of in-game teaching. So it's mostly, like, watch a YouTube video or read a tutorial or whatever. So I'm learning slowly. And then, what's the other one? What's the other one? I just freaking downloaded it today. What is it? Oh! American Truck Simulator. Like, I mean, you couldn't pick just more, like, what do you do in games, you know? I mean, but I play them and I like them. What can you say? And yes, for anyone who hasn't played it that's curious, your American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, if you want to play that one, you're just driving a truck, like transporting goods from one location to another, and that's all you do. Yeah, that's it. Is that fun? I mean, I find it fun. Whether you do or not, that's a different story. I really want to get a friggin' a wheel, because I feel like that would make it even more fun than I already find it. I just don't know, like, what's a good wheel. I also don't want to spend, like, $400 or however much wheels are if I'm gonna, like... I'm very, like... I switch games up a lot. Like, I think I've said this before. If I'm gonna spend money on a wheel and you know, maybe use it for a month, a couple of weeks, and then, like, never touch SnowRunner or Farming Sim or American Truck Sim ever again, then, like, that's fucking waste of money on a wheel, you know? So that's the other thing. If you are into any of those games and you have a wheel and you like it, let me know what brand it is and, like, about it, you know? Because also, you can use it for like Forza, and I'm a big Forza fan. Like Motorsport, not so much. Horizon, ooh, baby, I have so many hours in that fucking game. Here's the thing with that game. Now, just watch the video if you want to focus on Minecraft. I don't think we're going to talk about Minecraft. Here's the thing with Forza. What was I going to say? I already forget. I shouldn't have gone off on that little tangent. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. Either way, I'm a big Forza fan, and I don't, like, even if I bought a wheel to play those other sim games, I 100% am going to buy Forza 5 when it comes out. Forza Horizon 5. And that's, I think, coming out later this year, if the rumors are accurate. So it's like it wouldn't go to waste, really. I don't know. Like I said, if you have a wheel, let me know what you've got. Let me know if you like it, and then I'll like look into it, because I think that would bring my enjoyment up quite a bit if I had a wheel rather than like little tappy taps on the controller or keyboard. It's just not as fun. Here's the other thing. I guess it comes down to cost. But my understanding, and maybe I'm wrong, of course there are different types of wheels, but like, so there's a wheel that's just a wheel, you know, it's just the wheel. And then your gas and your brake is handled by the controller that the wheel is like, the controller like sockets into the wheel, I guess. I don't think I want that. You know, if I'm going for a wheel, I'm going all out. I want everything. I want to drive it like it's a fucking car. That's the whole point of buying the wheel, right? You know? So I need pedals too. And like, I'm not trying to get like a whole like car seat in my fucking living room or desk area. Like that's a little much. But so I guess my question, my curiosity, is there a good set that is a wheel and pedals that can be like separated and picked up and moved and that kind of thing? Like they're not like all built together with a seat? I mean, I'm sure I could just Google this. I know I can Google this, but like I trust the opinions of the people who watch me on the internet, because why not? Y'all have a good taste in content, apparently. Yeah, so I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about right now. And I now that I've said it, I am hyped once again for Forza 5. Like, dude, that's just such a fun game. And I know a lot of people are like purists and Motorsport is the only Forza game that exists, blah blah blah. You can't crack open Forza Horizon and tell me that shit ain't fun. Okay, maybe it's not realistic, but it's fun. All right, and that's what I'm trying to get out of my video games. I'm trying to enjoy myself. And yes, I do play Minecraft, but you know. Did you spawn more when I opened it again? You did. You're a dick. You're all. What is this? Are you coming out of this ceiling? Yes, you are. He's not hitting me, so I'm not going to talk to him. Okay. They're not mad at me, somehow. They're skeletons. Oh, he's mad now. Oh, you know what it is? It's train tracks. Isn't that still a thing? Mobs can't cross train tracks? Okay, he blew. I think that's been a thing in Minecraft forever. I don't know if it got changed or not. Yeah, so let me know if you've got a wheel, what you've got. I might give it a try. I just spent like $400 on this chair, though. Here's the thing. I don't know if I should say this on, it's fine. You know, sure, I sit in this chair to game. Like, this is my gaming station. My computer's here, my Xbox is here, my PlayStation's here. This is where I game. But I also sit here for work. When I'm working in my IT job, this is my desk as I sit here. And so I was like, okay, I'm buying a new chair, but this is also like what I sit in to work 8 hours a day. That's a work expense, is it not? And I, you know, reached out to my boss. I was like, hey, so I'm doing this because I've, you know, had some back issues lately, which I have. That's not a lie. And I said, you know, since that's kind of a work expense, would I be able to expense it through the company? And she was like, oh yeah, sure. I was like, okay, all of it? She was like, how much was it? $450? I was like, yeah, expense it. I was like, oh my god, okay. So I got my credit card bill like that month or whatever, and it was like $1 billion because it had the $450 chair on. I was like, oh god, this is like literally awful. Oh, I have stuff in here. And then I was like, oh wait, my next paycheck is going to have a lot more money in it. And what do you know? Next paycheck comes through with an extra $450 in it. It's freaking best thought I've ever had. Best thought. Here's the thing though, I can't expense a racing wheel. So that one's all on me, unfortunately. Yep, okay. This is like just nonsense? Why are there 500 of you? Nonsense, I say. You're still spawning. Nonsense! Go away! Ay, ay, ay. Oh, did this? I did get the emerald out of it. Thank you, goodness. Here's the other thing to think about. I'm obviously going to be getting the new Xbox and PlayStation at some point. This is $1,000 right there for both of those. That's another friggin' shit ton of money. Here's the other thing, though. I keep saying that. I've said that like 12 times. There's no games. There are 0 games on either of those platforms. And like, okay, yeah, sure, I can play like existing games. You don't buy. Anyone who's saying this right now is just kind of saying it because they don't want to feel like they wasted their money. And you didn't, because eventually there will be games out. But you don't buy a $500 console to replay old games with better graphics. You just don't. And I'm sorry, anyone saying that is just trying to feel better about spending $500 on, like, Returnal. You know? Or even prior to that, $500 on Bugsnax, a Bugsnax machine. Sorry, no. It doesn't matter if I'm going to have more games to play in a year. I'll buy the PlayStation and the Xbox in a year then. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. There's a shit ton of mobs here, dude. Move a little faster. So I don't know. That's my thought on the whole situation. You know what's gonna prompt me to actually go out and buy them? Well, the Xbox at least. When friggin' Starfield or Elder Scrolls or whatever the hell else is coming out. Isn't there one more? Big Bethesda game. Is it another Fallout? I forget what's been announced so far. When those are like, yep, we're coming out 2 months from now, I'm like, okay, I'm buying it the next time there's one in stock. But until then, dude, my friggin' Xbox, my original Xbox One from the day it released 12 years ago. I mean, it wasn't 12. Whenever it was. Still runs like a freaking charm, dude. And then even, what new game came out that people were like, oh, it doesn't run well? Oh, Cyberpunk. Here's the thing about Cyberpunk. I didn't play much of it because it's ass. And I'm hopeful that, you know, CD Projekt Red will redeem themselves and maybe like 5 years from now it'll be incredible. So I'm not even going to play it until it hits that point. And if it never does, then okay, whatever. It's $60 down the drain. I've spent $60 on less, all right? But like for I think the 35 minutes that I played it, there's no performance issues. And that was the big thing that people were complaining about at the start was the old gen consoles could barely run the thing. And I was like, I've got an original, and I'm kicking just fine, you know? So there's no reason for me to upgrade right now. And then also for all of you that are out there that are going to say, well, why would you buy one of those when you could just play on your PC? Well, yeah, but like, I like Xbox. I like playing games with a controller. I can like lean back and game. I can go sit on the couch and game. There's a whole host of reasons. Also, I'm using a PC from, and when I say 12 years, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm using a PC from literally 12 years ago, and it's running Minecraft just fine somehow. Don't ask me how. I don't know. I haven't upgraded in a billion years, so if I ever wanted to play Starfield on this PC, it would shit itself. So, not gonna happen, sorry. And here's the thing. Can I have a here's the thing counter? I could spend $2.5 grand on a PC that I want, or like a PC that's kind of equivalent to, not equivalent though, a PC that could comfortably play any game you throw at it at a high FPS, a high resolution, output to a 4K monitor, or you don't even need 4K, like even just 1440, 1920, whatever the 2560, whatever, the thing that's below 4K but not 4K. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. So, you could spend $2.5 grand on that computer, and I can do, I don't want to say the same thing, but almost just as good with $500 on an Xbox. So, you know, $1,000 on the two consoles, or $2,500 on a friggin' PC, when this one runs just fine, you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going with that. And then, for anyone that wants me to stop with this conversation, I'm sorry. There's just thoughts in my brain, and I'm speaking them. And then, here's the other thing. You wanna play your new PC on, like, you know, the best monitor, whatever resolution. You gotta buy the monitor too. It ain't just the PC. And sure, if you want, the same thing can be said for your Xbox and your PS4. This has probably changed since the Xbox released, but the only monitor, and really it was a television, it wasn't a monitor. The only device that took advantage of everything the Xbox offered was like a $1,500 or $2,000 television. I mean, so yeah, that brings you right up to like the same price point. I get it. I mean, a year from now, when there's a single playable game on, or no, I shouldn't say that. When there's a single game that I want to play on either one of those machines, lost my train of thought. Then, you know, there will be more TVs that are capable of what is it, the HDMI 2.1 or whatever it is, and that price will not be $1,500. So, you know, all that to say, I'm just gonna buy a racing wheel and that's it. That's all I'm buying right now. There's another guest. Hello, my friend. What a wonderful conversation. Why don't you, in the comments, tell me what you're going to do? What's your next big purchase? I mean, it could be gaming related. It could not be. Whatever you feel. What your next big purchase is. Do you already have an Xbox, the new Xbox, the new PlayStation? If you do, here's another question. If you have one of the new consoles, are you happy with your purchase? What have you done on the console that has made you happy with your purchase? Or are you just like happy that you got one and you don't have to worry about getting one a year from now when there's actually shit to play on it? Because that could be it, Terry. You just want to get it out of the way. You just want to have it for when it's good. I get that. Let me know. And if all you play is Minecraft, that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll tell you that much. That's most of what I play, so. I don't know why I'm going down into the woods here. I feel like I did not need to do this. Oh, there is a path. Never mind. Alright, we're just gonna ignore literally everything that's touching me right now. Oh, except that guy. He touched real good. What are we at? I feel like I rambled for 45 minutes. That was only 20 minutes. We've got a little bit more time in the episode. Continue to clear this place. This place is huge, by the way. Duper 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 duper. I don't. Is this efficiency 2? This is efficiency 2. I have an efficiency 3. That's fine. That's fine. When can I stop grabbing iron armor? That's what I mean, leather armor. That's what I'm waiting for. Throw all this leather in the trash. Okay, safety. We have arrived at safety. Whoop. And then here's the other here's the other thing though about like PC gaming. If all you do on a PC is play Minecraft and like Binding of Isaac and a couple of like driving sim games, it's not like you need the strongest PC in the world, you know? You're playing friggin' Flash games. Well, Binding of Isaac is sort of a Flash game. But like, you know what I'm saying. You don't need friggin' top of the line, hachi-machi, big boy stuff. It's when you start going to like Escape of Tarkov. See, that's one that I was I was watching Summit play Escape of Tarkov, whatever it is. Where is this guy shooting from? Shut the fuck up. He's gone. He's not coming back. I was watching Summit play some EFT, and I was like, dude, this looks super fun. I mean, steep learning curve, but I'm a fan of FPS games, and I think it'd be fun to play. And then I was like, okay, well, my 12-year-old PC probably can't run the damn thing, and there's no, like, tech demo of the game for me to even try it out, and it's not on Steam, so I can't refund it if it doesn't work. You literally have to like buy it direct from the developer's website, and sometimes they don't give refunds if they're not in the mood, is what I heard. And I was like, okay, no. See, like that's one of the things with like PC gaming. It's like, okay, that could just happen. You could just not be able to run a game. So I don't know. Consoles just tend to be easier in the long run. That's a big thing that I think some people forget too. Sometimes you just want an easy experience. You just want to be able to flip a switch, knock some fucking dingers out the park on MLB The Show 2K21, not sponsored, and then, you know, be done. And that's another fucking banger of a game, I'll tell you that much, dude. I sucked at that game, and now I'm pretty good. I got my shit together. Learned how to, you know, not swing at balls. And now we hit dingers. Okay, so throughout the course of this episode, we rambled a bunch, but we actually found intersection 2, which is down there. I'm trying to figure out where the hell this path goes to, though. Just nothing? This is nothing. It's something. There's got to be something. Yeah? Something, see? What is something? Advanced Mobile Combat Support Station. Fire resistance. Oh, actual resistance too, and regen. Now this, I might, you know, turn off block sounds for. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit going. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, well that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like. And subscribe to the... Oh, no! Subscribe to the channel. Like I said earlier, I do this every day, so come back tomorrow for another episode. I'll see you there, and we'll start checking out Intersection 2. Okay, have a wonderful day. Adios. Bye-bye.